This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer into Reaction. And what I'm looking at today is a little movie called A Ghost Waits, which is described by IMDb thusly. A man's job requires him to clean a house, which turns out to be haunted. In the course of trying to exorcise the ghost, he falls in love with her. Now, that sounds interesting and perhaps a very fascinating twist on a typical haunted house story. But, trailer not seen, I have some problems with it. First off, it's black and white. And I have nothing against black and white in and of itself. The problem is that there's a certain pretentiousness that accompanies black and white film. Now keep in mind, as I actually said to someone in a discussion on this very topic, black and white only existed because filmmakers could not make films in color at the time. Period. That's it. Now that's not to say that aesthetically black and white film doesn't look good. It can, like anything else. It all depends on the cinematography. The person behind the camera is going to have a lot to do with how images in front of it look. But that being said, it just irritates me when people fetishize black and white film. As I said, it's pretentious and it's tiring. And so I'm not a fan of it. And I should repeat, that doesn't mean that there aren't great looking black and white films. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that filmmakers only started with black and white because there was not color, which is a fact. So this movie, A Ghost Waits, is done in black and white. For me, that's already a strike against it. It sounds less like a horror movie than a romantic one, because Ghost falls in love with dude. Not crazy about that. And that's not to say this is not going to be an awesome movie. As I said, I haven't looked at the trailer. But it reminds me, at least conceptually, of some things like A Ghost Story, which I believe starred Casey Affleck as a ghost with a literal sheet. Now, I hear A Ghost Story is a very good movie, though I just can't get beyond a dude with a sheet. I haven't seen it. I will see it one of these days, but I just can't get around that. It just strikes me as really dopey, as well as something like It Follows. A similar type of feel to it. In any case, let's take a look at the trailer for A Ghost Waits.
Hey, Neil. Jack, we haven't been able to keep anyone in that house.
Okay.
So while you're waiting for the movers, can you just check it out and see if you can figure out why everyone breaks their lease and leaves it?
Sure.
So I have taken everything that I think I know.
Oh, this is so much stuff.
And I have put them in a box for something to show.
Why did they leave everything? What made them go? Hello? Have you ever seen anything that you can't explain? I think I know why people keep leaving your house.
Why are you here?
To fix the house?
This house is not broken.
Okay.
The years go by.
So you're a ghost.
This one is not afraid.
Have you forgotten how to structure a haunting?
The years.
So they sent you here, and your job is to scare people off. I have a lot of questions. How does one become a ghost? Can you walk through walls? You want a beer? Can ghosts have beer?
The years keep on turning away.
What do you all get from scaring people out of their homes?
It's what we do.
Really do not like this.
I thought that this house was destined for me. They said that it called for me, that it had been waiting all of these years for me to make it complete.
I know how hard it is to be alone.
It might not make sense to you, but it is my purpose. It is a gift to feel so lucky to have something and to know that it is lucky to have you.
How the days keep turning.
Well, that was the trailer for A Ghost Waits, and that might be a good movie, by the way. It reminds me somewhat of, dare I say, Ghost, the Patrick Swayze movie, or like The Office type of take on a haunting. So that's interesting. So thematically, I'm for it. It's not bad. But at the same time, I'm not crazy about what I just saw, for reasons I stated already. And looking at this movie, I don't know why it was black and white. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if this was filmed digitally or with film, because I think black and white film costs more than color film. If only because it's just relatively rare, so I think it's more expensive. Though I can find no reason that that was in black and white. It doesn't add to the atmosphere. I don't get it. And so this is not terribly interesting for me, though what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace.